Welcome fellas into this new video of TechExpress. I'm going to focus on the very easy way to make a Gmail account in truly less than 5 minutes. So if you're still sending quotes from at gmail.com, for example, you're losing 70% of your perceived trust because the client even opens the actual email. So let's see what we can do to make this process really fast. The first thing to do is to focus for the workspace.google.com. If you wanted to do this, let's say for example in a very free way, we have the Soho Mail. It might be a little bit more exhausting. It might be taking more than 5 minutes to get along, but Soho Mail works totally for free, and you need an actual domain for getting your own private domain in order to continue. If you wanted to see that specific tutorial, we have the link down below the description into our channel so you can check out more about Soho Mail. So let's go now straight directly from this new element, which is the Google Workspace. The first thing you want to do, of course, is to focus directly here into the workspace.google.com. Inside here, you want to head directly into the element that says that you wanted to get started with a startup plan. So in my case, I'm going to change the language really fast, like it so, and focus for the element that says get started. Now here, you wanted to type the actual element that says let's get started. You wanted to start fresh with a new account, or you wanted to use for an existing Gmail for business. I truly recommend you if you already have clients directly from this specific email. But if you don't, if you're just getting started, then this is the right step to focus for creating an actual new account. Now, if you don't have one, for example, if you don't have an actual domain, you don't have to worry about that, because you can buy through Google's into the 5-minute secret automatically configures all the scary technical stuff that M's recorded behind the actual scenes. You might be paying a little bit more, but still it actually saves you tons of time. So let's say for example that my business email, it's called Cambademy. Now the number of employees that I have, let's say that I have from 2 to 9. The region is from Mexico City. Here's my first, my last name. Let's say for example that I just go for Steve, like this. Here's my current email address, really important to import that information, or you can change that later. Then it says choose a way to set up your actual account. You can get a new custom domain, or you can set up using your existing domain. Both of them actually works really fine. So the first thing I wanted to do, as I just told you, if you don't have an actual new domain, you select the elements to get a new custom domain. If you continue with this method, it might be costing you, as I just told you, a little bit more, but still it totally depends into what is the actual domain that you wanted to find out. For example, I look for Cambademy, and if I choose the .com, for example, it might be costing me, I believe that these are like $5 per month, but for the next year it will be costing me a little bit more. I believe the double of it. But still, if I look for something more affordable, I can scroll down and look out for more elements like this. I'm going to stick around with only with this one. And here's my actual domain and what is available. So I go for the element that says next. And here you wanted to enter your business information. So you can make the contact information private if you wanted to. Hit for the element that says next in order to continue. When you finish with all of this information, we are almost halfway there. You wanted to create an actual username. You will use this username to sign in with the Google Workspace account and create your business email address. Remember that your domain, for example, was, in my case, cambademy@gmail.com, or it could be techexpress@gmail.com. Well, yeah, it actually works really fine, but now we already have our actual domain inside this ad. We no longer have Gmail, which that means that we can use our username, something a little bit more official. For example, I can go for contact@cambademy.com, or I can focus for support@cambademy.com, or I can go for press@cambademy.com. So usually what I do, if I have a company that runs directly into social media, I usually start only with contact. So go for contact@cambademy.com, not official contact, not contact Cambademy, only contact. Then you wanted to choose your own passcode, confirm the same passcode, and if you wanted to share receive future announcements, tips, you can enable all of this. In my case, I won't do any of that. I just wanted to focus directly into my passcodes and make sure that all of them are actually even, and agree to continue. The last thing is going to be asking you, of course, before you continue, is that you need, of course, to make an actual payment. So I'm going to close this for now. and my username will now be created like right away, right? So basically the magic DNS setup actually starts there because you don't have to do absolutely anything there. Now you can see that the standard plans comes with 252, which I believe is like 20, 40, no, I might be saying like 20, let's say $10, I believe, $10 per month, and this one is less than $18 per month, which I think is going to be really, really affordable. But make sure that you check out that this one is an actual trial. So we have the 25% up for the first 3 months, and then it's going to be costing us a little bit more. Now this is the element they're going to be having access with: 2 terabytes, secure custom business email, Gemini AI, the notebook, the chat with AI, the meetings, the appointment, the signature, the Google Workspace, and even if you have an actual promo code, you can enable this element. And if you make an annual payment, you save with 1 year commitment. But if you click into the element that says compare at the actual plans, you can see that there are more elements. For example, the starter plan. The starter plan comes with so much less than this, because if you don't use, for example, notebook, if you don't use I don't know, appointments, the signatures, Google Workspace Migrate, then you can stick around only for the starter plan. If you wanted to focus for the full package, then focus with the Plus version. When you finish selecting the element, you go for the element that says start the trial, and just like that, I tell you that by clicking agree and continue, you agree to the terms of services. Here's the actual account organization. You needed, of course, to check out the business starter, the domain that you're going to be paying with, and also you're going to be paying 2 things monthly, which is the business starter plan of the Google Workspace, and you're going to be paying the actual domain that you're going to be having access into the future. So once you have paid with that element, you're actually good to go, and there's nothing else you need to do. Just try to configure your new domain, and you're actually good to go. So open your new Gmail powered business inbox, send an actual test. If it arrives, you're officially into business. So you have linked these Workspace discount codes into the description if you want to check them out. Don't forget, guys, to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more great tools like this. Remember that if you want to stick around and do the same process totally for free, you can focus for Zoho Mail. It might be a little bit more annoying because there's a lot of elements that we need to do and focus on rather than just making payments, but this is totally for free. It's the Zoho Mail. That totally depends into what are your actual goals. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hopefully we can all see you next time.